From St. Lucia, your coach, Antoine Dessang.
Et maintenant, accueillons nos pays fondateurs.
And now welcoming our charter nations.
L'Australie.
From Australia, Emily Smith and Lincoln Waring.
Le Japon.
From Japan, Ryo Omori and Meina Ishikawa.
Des États-Unis d'Amérique.
From the United States of America, Audrey Derivo and Luka Mijakovic.
Et enfin, notre pays hôte.
And finally, our host nation from Canada, Liam Chu and Rowan Bagloli. And here we go, the 12 nations representing teams at the Junior Pan Pacific Championships. A big welcome from the city of Vancouver and Canada. Next up, we'll be introducing our referees and starters for this evening's session. Starting with the referee for the female events, Tracy Rawlings. The starter for our women's events, Anissa Kanzari. The referee for the male events, Diane McKenzie. And your starter, Suken Chong. Attention coaches and teams, swimmers as well. Just a reminder, if we could have all of our alternates checking in at the call room, please. Once again, a reminder, all coaches and teams, please send your alternates to the call room before tonight's events.
Attention nageurs et entraîneurs, un rappel pour les substituts pour les finales. S'il vous plaît, vous présentez à la salle d'appel à l'heure prévue. Si vous êtes substitut, vous présentez à la salle d'appel à l'heure prévue. Merci.
A reminder for your coaches and teams that the alternate list can be found towards the end, towards the back of your heat sheet. Once again, the alternate list is available towards the end of your heat sheet. And again, a reminder, if we could send all alternates to report in to the call room for tonight's finals. And with that, we are ready to go with our first event tonight. Please welcome to the pool deck your finalists for event number 1, the women's 50-meter butterfly.
Nous sommes maintenant prêts à commencer. Accueillons nos finalistes du 50 mètres papillon chez les femmes. Dans le couloir 9 de la Nouvelle-Zélande, Madeline Wilson.
Swimming in lane 0, representing Singapore, Megan Janice Yo.
Dans le couloir 8 du Mexique, Victoria Fernanda Garcia Caldera.
In lane number 1, from Japan, Shuna Sasaki.
Dans le 7 du Canada, Rowan Beglol.
Swimming in lane number 2, from Brazil, Sophie de Andre Isidoro.
Dans le 6 du Canada, Helena Tripp.
Swimming in lane number 3, from the United States of America, Kennedy Southern.
Dans le 5 de l'Australie, Olivia Hine.
And in lane number 4, representing the United States of America, your top qualifier, Gabby Brito. Madam Referee. Off we go. Quick start in lane number 4. Top qualifier Brito from the United States, 26:08 at her recent national championships, where she finished 3rd overall. This is a brand new event for the Junior Pan Pacific Championships. Our winner will be setting the meet record in the 50-meter butterfly. Right now, she's being challenged by Australian Olivia Hine in lane number 5 as they come to the finish. At the touch, it is Gabby Brito, a time of 26.51, winning our 50-meter butterfly. Second goes to lane number 5, Olivia Hine from Australia, while third also goes to the United States in lane number 3, Kennedy Southern. And results on the board are official. And we're just going to chase down our event winner, Gabby Brito from the United States. And there she is. How about a big round of applause for our first event winner here tonight at the 2026 Junior Pan Pacific Championship. You're very fast. You almost got away from this interview. So a good job, good time. You finished 3rd at the recent national championships in the United States. How does this one feel, winning the Junior Pan Pacific Championships?
I mean, yeah, I was super excited coming into this meet, and it was definitely a goal in the back of my head, but I'm really glad that I got to get that done. And this is a super fun meet, so.
Right on. So you've got a lot of other events, a lot of sprints happening later this weekend. What are you looking forward to next?
I mean, I'm just going to try and take it one day at a time, so now I'm just on to the relay. So trying to focus on that. Hopefully, Team USA can get a gold in that, so we'll see, but yeah.
Great. Congratulations, everybody. Gabby Brito, United States, winning our first event of the night, the girls 50-meter butterfly.
And we are now ready to welcome our swimmers for the B final 50 butterfly women.
we go. Our next heat of swimmers making their way to the pool deck. This is the B final of the girls' 50-meter butterfly. Madam Referee. So we do have an alternate substitution swimming in lane 8. Just a reminder, if you could please have your alternates check in the call room prior to the race. Our top qualifier into this B final, lane number 4 from the United States, Mia Buff, 27.19. And Buff has got her hand full. Lane number 5, Jordan Richardson from Canada at the touch. It is Richardson winning in a time of 27.27. Swimmers, you may clear the pool. Results on the board are official. Next up on our event schedule will be medal presentations for the women's 50-meter butterfly. So medal presentations coming up in the 50-meter butterfly. Tonight we have presenting medals. Canadian national team member Cole Pratt won a bronze medal at the Junior Pan Pacific Championships in the 200-meter backstroke in 2018. Went on to represent Canada at the Tokyo Olympic Games as well as last summer's World Championships in Singapore.
Médaillé de bronze des États-Unis d'Amérique.
And winning the bronze medal from the United States, Kennedy Southern.
Médaillé d'argent de l'Australie.
Winning the silver medal from Australia, Olivia Hine.
Et médaillé d'or.
And your gold medalist, setting a new meet record in the 50-meter butterfly from the United States of America, Gabby Brito. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, I'd ask that if you are able to please rise and join us for the playing of the National Anthem of the United States of America. And with that, ready to move on to our next event of the night. It's event number 2. This is the men's 13 to 18-year-old 50-meter butterfly final. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the pool deck your finalists.
Accueillons maintenant nos finalistes du 50 mètres papillon chez les hommes dans le couloir numéro 9 de la Nouvelle-Zélande. Rui Hu.
Swimming in lane 0 from Argentina, Matias Chalo.
Dans le 8 des États-Unis d'Amérique, Mike Rice.
In lane number 1 from Brazil, Alex Mueller-Anarim.
Dans le 7 des États-Unis d'Amérique, Jake Lloyd.
Swimming in lane number 2 from Australia, Lucas Dunn.
Dans le couloir numéro 6 du Japon, Issa Kawai.
Swimming in lane number 3 from Australia, Tristan Wu.
Dans le 5 du Brésil, Celso Luis Santos.
And your top qualifier from Japan, Michika Inomoto. Madam Referee. Lane number 4, top qualifier Inamoto from Japan. 23.92 this morning. Personal best is 23.75, just a tenth of a second over the national age group mark for Japan. And it is a blanket heat. Lanes 2 all the way to 8 together to the finish. And it is Machika Inamoto, a time of 24.13. Second goes to lane and number 6, Isa Kawai, also swimming for Japan. And third in bronze goes to lane number 5 from Brazil, Chelos Luis Santos.
The board is now official. Give it up for your gold medalist from Japan, Mishika Inamoto.
Inamoto, Machika, congratulations, 24.13, winning our 50-meter butterfly. Are you happy with that race?
I am so glad.
Very glad, that's great. What else are you swimming this weekend? What other events do you have?
100-meter butterfly.
100-meter butterfly. Great, good job on your 50. We'll watch for you in the 100. Congratulations.
Thank you.
We are now ready to welcome our swimmers for the B final 50 butterfly men. Swimmers, please make your way to the deck. $50 butterfly B final to you, ma'am, referee. Top time this morning in this B final was from Australia, Maxwell Cunningham in lane 4. Swim time of 24.64, but we've got a couple swimmers here all within 0.2 of a second. It should be a great race to the finish. It's very close right now within a couple lanes. And winning the B final will be in lane 4 from Australia in a time of 24.51, Maxwell Cunningham. Results on the board are now official.
Next up will be medal presentations for the boys 50-meter butterfly.
Les médaillés du 50 mètres papillon chez les hommes. En troisième position, médaillé de bronze du Brésil.
And winning the bronze medal from Brazil, Chelo Luis Santos.
Médaillé d'argent représentant le Japon.
Your silver medalist from Japan, Isa Kawai.
Et remportant la médaille d'or représentant le Japon.
And your gold medalist representing Japan, Machika Enomoto. And here we go with our bronze medalist from Brazil, Chelo Luis Santos. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, I would ask you if we're able to please stand for the playing of the Japanese national anthem. Congratulations to all of our medalists in the boys 50-meter butterfly. And here we go for our next event number 3. This is the women's 200-meter freestyle.
Accueillons maintenant les finalistes du 200 mètres femmes libres. Dans le couloir numéro 9 de la Nouvelle-Zélande, Olivia Emmett.
Swimming in lane 0 from New Zealand, Alyssa Lawson.
Dans le 8 du Canada, Mia Thomas.
Swimming in lane number 1, representing Canada, Ellie Wise.
Dans le couloir 7 de l'Australie, Aisha Ring.
Swimming in lane number 2, from Japan, Ruka Yamazaki.
Dans le couloir 6 des États-Unis d'Amérique, Vivienne Zangaro.
Swimming in lane number 3, from Japan, Haruno Tanimoto.
Dans le couloir 5 de l'Australie, Jody Mead.
And swimming in lane number 4, your top qualifier from the United States of America, Abby Burke. These are your finalists in the women's 200-meter freestyle. Madam Referee. Here we go, the women's 200-meter freestyle. Abby Burke, top qualifier in lane number 4, 1:59.23. She's coming in with a seed time and lifetime best of 1:58.16. The junior band back record stands at a time of 1:56.15. That was set 2 years ago by Aaron Gemmel. Through out front in lane at number 5, Jody Mead from Australia, turning in 27.65. Mead went a best time by a second and a half this morning, going from a 2:01.75 down to 2:00.29. Burke moving up in lane at number 4. We'll see what their split is. This morning it was a 58.83. And Burke through just a little bit faster than this morning. Right with her is Mead in lane number 5. And Tanimoto in lane number 3 moving up as well. And Burke did a great job this morning descending her last 350s. It's Burke up ahead of Tanimoto in lane number 3 and Mead in lane number 5 as they come to the last wall. And a good split for Abby Burke at 1:28.61. 0.8 of a second up on Mead in lane number 5 as they come towards the finish. 1:59.23 was the time this morning by Abby Burke. She's got a full body length on the field with less than 10 meters to go. That's going to be Abby Burke from the United States in lane number 4, winning in the time of 1:58.34. Second goes to lane number 5, Jody Mead from Australia. And third goes to Japanese swimmer Haruno Tanimoto in lane number 3.
The results are now official. Get up for your winner from the United States of America, Abby Burke. Swimmers, please clear the pool. Swimmers, clear the pool, please.
Congratulations, Abby Burke, the winner of our women's 200-meter freestyle, right on your lifetime best time. How was that swim?
I'm really happy with it, especially since Nationals just happened. I wanted to take it out controlled and see how I could come back, and I think I executed it really well.
I think you did a great job. What we saw this morning, you did fantastic. 3 descending 50s. Is that something that you're trying to do, you and your coach are aiming to do in this 200 free?
Especially in the morning, I think. I've really been working on getting my 3 last 50s to be more even, but I was really happy with that in the morning.
Great job, and congratulations, Abby Burke from the United States of America, the winner of the women's 200-meter freestyle.
And we are now ready for the B final, 200 freestyle women. Madam Referee. Your swimmers in the B final. In lane 0 from New Zealand, Tandia Fisher. In lane 1 from Canada, Rowan Baglol. In lane 2 from United States of America, Sydney Hardy. In lane 3 from Australia, Lily McPherson. In lane 4, top time from this morning, from Japan, Fujiwara Jun. In lane 5 from Australia, Anouk Poulter. In lane 6 from United States of America, Sadie Buckley. In lane 7 from Japan, Nakamura Hina. In lane 8 from Canada, Callie Cardiff. And in lane 9 from Singapore, Ashley Wong. Leading the race here after 100 meters is swimmer from Australia, Lily McPherson. Split time of 58.98. Followed closely by swimmer from Japan, Fujiwara Jun. Just 0.4 behind. And we've got quite a good race here heading into the last wall before the last 50 meter of the race. And taking the lead is Fujiwara from Japan. Just at 25 meters to go here. And Sydney Hardy from USA making a move. Pushing hard for the win. It's neck to neck, head to head, last couple strokes. And winning the B final will be from lane number 2, United States of America, Sydney Hardy in a time of 2:01.21. The results on the board are now official. Swimmers, please clear the pool.
And so next up will be awards presentations for our girls 200-meter freestyle.
Accueillons maintenant les médaillés du 200 mètres libre féminin. Médaillé de bronze, représentant le Japon.
And winning the bronze medal from Japan, Haruno Tanimoto.
La médaille d'argent représentant l'Australie.
Your silver medalist from Australia, Jody Mead.
Et la médaille d'or représentant les États-Unis d'Amérique.
And your gold medalist winning the event in a time of 1:58.34 from the United States of America, Abby Burke. And ladies and gentlemen, at this time, I'd ask if you're able to please rise for the playing of the United States National Anthem. And with that, we are ready to bring out our next set of finalists for our next event. This is the men's 200-meter freestyle.
Accueillons maintenant les finalistes du 200 mètres libre chez les hommes. Dans le couloir 9 de l'Argentine, Maximo Aguilar Machillon.
Swimming in lane 0 from Canada, Etienne Isaacoff.
Dans le 8 du Brésil, Lucas de Santos.
Swimming in lane number 1 from Australia, Charlie Austin.
Dans le 7 du Mexique, Daniel Saborio Grillo.
Swimming in lane 2 from Japan, Roy Furu.
Dans le couloir 6, représentant le Canada, Simon Fonseca Flores.
In lane number 3 from Japan, Ita Karawaru.
Dans le couloir 5 des États-Unis d'Amérique, Kai Joyner.
And in lane number 4, your top qualifier from the United States, Luka Mijatovic. These are our finalists in the men's 200-meter freestyle. Madam Referee. the goal lane, number 4, Mijatovic from the United States broke the meet record this morning, swimming a 146.86. Does have a few time down at 145.92. His teammate Joyner in lane number 5 qualified second, 2 seconds back at 148.82. Mijatovic right on his personal best, pacing through 150 meters this morning. 24.88 hits the mark again. That first 50 meters. 145.9 he did a full year ago. Of interest, the national age group mark for the United States in this event, held by none other than Michael Phelps, a time of 145.99. And Mijatovic out 0.3 of a second faster than he was this morning. Kawarura in lane number 3 turns second for Japan, followed by Joyner in lane number 5. We're going to look to see it down at 118 or faster through the 150 meter mark. And Mijatovic going through 3/4 of this race done. 118.80. He's going to need down a 27.1 on this last 50 to challenge the national age group mark. His meet record is a 146.86. Mijatovic, followed by Kaworu in lane number 3, comes to the finish. 146.04, a new meet record for Luka Mijatovic, United States, winning our 200 meter freestyle. Second goes to Ida Kawaru in lane number 3 from Japan, and third in bronze goes to lane number 5, Kai Joyner from the United States.
The results on the board are now official. Winning the 200 freestyle from the United States of America and a new meet record, Luka Mijatovic. Swimmers, please clear the pool.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, he broke the meet record this morning, and he broke it here again tonight, 146.04. Luka Mijatovic from the United States. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
So, Luka, you have a huge event schedule, a slate of events here this week. How are you managing that? How are you managing energy over these next 4 days?
Yeah, I'm just taking it event by event. I've trained all summer for these events, so I'm just excited to get up and race.
And what are we seeing you in next?
I got the 800 free later up tonight.
One heck of a double. Good luck, and there's your winner in a new meet record time, Luka Mijatovic from the United States.
And with this, we are now ready for the B final 200 freestyle men. Madam Referee. And your swimmers here in the B final 200 freestyle men. In lane 0 from Mexico, Emmanuel Lopez Torres. In lane 1 from United States of America, Ellis Krishy. In lane 2 from New Zealand, Grayson Coulter. In lane 3 from Japan, Ando Hinata. In lane 4 from the United States of America, Trent Allen. In lane 5, representing Japan, Numata Raito. In lane 6, from Canada, Gabriel Ardolino. In lane 7, from Australia, Andre Labara. In lane 8 from Australia, Daniel Van Luyk. And in lane 9 from New Zealand, Liam Curling. Clear leader here after the 100-meter mark is from Japan, Numata, in a split of 52.3, more than a body length ahead of the rest of the field, and will maintain his lead at the 150-meter mark with a split of 27.8, still in the lead by over 1.5 seconds, a time of 121.0. But with less than 25 meters to go, we've got in lane 4, challenging from the United States, Trent Allen, making a push here in the last 15 meters. And on the touch, it will be lane number 4 from the United States of America in a time of 1:49.0. Trent Allen. The results on the board are official. Winning the B final, Trent Allen from United States in a time of 1:49.0. Swimmers, please clear the pool.
And up next will be awards for the boys 200-meter freestyle.
And we are ready for the awards. Les médaillés pour le 200 mètres libre masculin. Médaillé de bronze représentant les États-Unis d'Amérique.
Winning the bronze medal from the United States, Kai Joyner.
Médaillé d'argent représentant le Japon.
Your silver medalist from Japan, Ita Kawaura.
Et le médaillé d'or représentant les États-Unis d'Amérique.
And winning the gold medal, breaking his own meet record from this morning, from the United States of America, Luka Mijatovic. Congratulations to all of our winners. At this time, I'd ask everyone, if you're able, to please rise for the playing of the national anthem from the United States of America. And next up, our next event, it is event number 5. This is the women's 100-meter backstroke. Please welcome to the pool deck your finalists for event 5.
Accueillons maintenant nos finalistes du 100 mètres d'eau chez les femmes dans le couloir 9 du Japon. Yuzuki Ide.
Swimming in lane 0 from New Zealand, Laura Menzies.
Dans le couloir 8 du Mexique, Victoria Fernanda Garcia Caldera.
In lane number 1 from Australia, Allegra Crean.
Dans le couloir 7 des États-Unis d'Amérique, Alisa Sago.
Swimming in lane 3 from Japan, Misaki Kasahara.
Dans le couloir 6 de l'Argentine, Cecilia Bialeke.
In lane number 3 from Canada, Lucy Weems.
Dans le couloir 5 de l'Australie, Heidi Schumack.
And in lane number 4, representing the United States of America, your top qualifier, Lane Francis. Madam Referee. Off the go meet record in this one set back in 2024. Leah Shackley, time of 59.46. Top qualifier in lane number 4, Lane Francis. A great start out of lane number 5, Heidi Schumack from Australia. Schumack this morning a lifetime best by 0.5 of a second. She's got the early lead as we come to the 50-meter mark. It is 4, 5, and 6. And it is a Francis turning first, 29.23. Exactly where she was this morning. She was just 0.2 of a second over her lifetime best. That stands at a 1:00.37. And great underwater and breakout by Francis in lane number 4. She has moved out in front by a half body length. The race now is for second and third. Keep your eye on lane number 7 moving up. And at the touch, it is Francis, 1:00.47 for the win. Second goes to lane number 7, also from the United States, Alyssa Sagal. While third in bronze goes to lane number 5, Heidi Schumack from Australia.
The results on the board are now official. Your winner of the 100-meter backstroke from the United States of America, Lane Francis. Swimmers, please clear the pool.
And here we are with our event winner in the 100-meter backstroke, Lane Francis from the United States, her time 1:00.47. A great job, Lane. How did you feel with that?
It's such an honor.
Excellent. So you're 1/10 of a second faster than you were this morning, right on your lifetime best. What did you try and change from your preliminary swim this morning to come to your race tonight?
I've been working on my lap 25, just finishing as fast as I possibly can.
And you had a great underwater off of that 50 wall. Has that been something you're working on as well?
Yes, definitely, just getting my legs stronger.
Great, congratulations, Wayne. A great swim. Your event winner in the 100-meter backstroke, Lane Francis from the United States.
And we are now ready for the B final 100-meter backstroke women. Madam Referee. Your B finalists in the 100-meter backstroke women in lane 0 from Canada, Alina Tripp. In lane 1 from Singapore, Shuning Julia Yeo. In lane 2 from Argentina, Laila Chain. In lane 3 from Canada, Olive Rogers. In lane 4 from United States of America, Mia Buff. In lane 5 from Japan, Rinka Ide. Dans le couloir 6 du Canada, Florence Robitaille. In lane 7 from New Zealand, Bridie Quayle. In lane 8 from Singapore, Yokhan Ing. And in lane 9 from Canada, Kelly Choi. Leading here after 85 meters is in lane 4 from United States, Mia Buff. Half a body length ahead of the field. And touching first, winning the B final, will be Mia Buff from the United States of America in a time of 102.14. The results are official. Swimmers, please clear the pool.
And in just a moment, we'll have awards presentations for our next event, the girls 100-meter backstroke.
Médaillé de bronze, représentant l'Argentine.
Winning the bronze medal from Argentina, Cecilia Delicate.
Médaillé d'argent des États-Unis d'Amérique.
Your silver medalist from the United States, Alyssa Segal.
Médaillé de bronze, pardon, représentant l'Australie.
And a correction, the bronze medalist, Australia, Heidi Schumack.
Et médaillé d'or représentant les États-Unis d'Amérique.
And your gold medalist winning the event in a time of 1:0047 from the United States of America, Lane Francis. Congratulations to all of our winners in the girls 100-meter backstroke. At this time, I would ask everyone, if you are able, to please rise for the playing of the United States National Anthem. And with that, we are ready for our next event. This is event number 6, the boys 100-meter backstroke.
Accueillons maintenant les finalistes du 100 mètres d'eau chez les hommes. Dans le couloir 9 de Singapour, Regan Chang.
Swimming in lane 0 from New Zealand, Lucas Bell.
Dans le couloir 8 du Canada, Gavin Shinkleshock.
Swimming in lane 1 from Australia, Sydney Quito.
Dans le couloir 7 des États-Unis d'Amérique, Ty Thomas.
In lane 2 from Japan, Ru Yoshida.
Dans le couloir 6 des États-Unis d'Amérique, Davis Jackson.
Swimming in lane 3 from New Zealand, Ariel Muchirahando.
Dans le couloir 5 du Brésil, David Valim Costa de Carvalho.
And in lane number 4, your top qualifier from Japan, Toya Harada. These are your finalists in the men's 100-meter backstroke. Madam Referee. Here we go, our top qualifier in lane number 4, Harada, 54.89 this morning, just a couple tenths of a second over his lifetime best. Muchio Hondo in lane number 3 took a full second off of his tee time down to 55.20. Qualified at third, Costa de Carvalho in lane number 5, best time for him as well, down at 55.00. And first to the wall, it is Harada in lane number 4, 25.97. That is 4/10 of a second faster than he was this morning in the preliminaries. His lifetime best stands at a 54.54. It's Harada followed by Casa de Carvalho in lane number 5, and then Muchi Rahondo in 3. And it's Harada, 54.43, a lifetime best for the win. Muchi Rahondo in lane number 3 in for the silver, 54.63. And third in bronze goes to lane number 5, David Costa de Carvalho from Brazil.
The results are now official. Winning the 100-meter backstroke from Japan, Toya Hirata. Swimmers, please clear the pool.
So here we are at their event winner, Harada Toyo from Japan, a new lifetime best time, 54.43.
Thank you.
So you were very close to your best time this morning. What did you do differently tonight to go 54.43?
後半落ちないようにフルを止めないように頑張ります。
He kept pushing, and in the second half, do the pull.
So a great back end and a great second 50. Are you swimming the 200 or are you swimming the 50 later this week?
50でもう
50 meter. We'll watch for you for that. Congratulations, our event winner in the men's 100 meter backstroke.
Congrats, and we are now ready for the B final on the men's 100-meter backstroke. Madam Referee. Your B finalist in the men's 100-meter backstroke. Dans le zéro du Canada, Élie Pelletier. In lane 1 from Japan, Iori Miyazaki. In lane 2 from Singapore, Sing Hong Julian Lee. In lane 3 from Japan, Kaiji Inoue. In lane 4 from United States of America, Ethan Batala. In lane 5 from Australia, Thomas Garbanzo. In lane 6 from Singapore, Ted Windsor Chan. In lane 7 from New Zealand, Te Roroha Paki. In lane 8 from Mexico, Gael Moreno Sarmiento. And in lane 9 from Canada, Kinan Sen. With half a body length ahead of the rest of the field in lane 5, winning the B final, it will be from Australia, Thomas Garbenzo, in a time of 55.85. Swimmers, please clear the pool. The results on the board are now official.
And next up will be awards presentations for the boys 100-meter backstroke.
Accueillons maintenant les médaillés du 100 mètres d'eau chez les hommes. En troisième position, représentant le Brésil.
Winning the bronze medal from Brazil, Davy Costa de Carvalho.
Médaillé d'argent représentant la Nouvelle-Zélande.
Winning the silver medal, representing New Zealand, Ariel Muchi Rahando.
Et médaillé d'or représentant le Japon.
And your gold medalist from Japan, winning the event in a time of 54.43, Toya Harada. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we're going to ask everyone to please rise for the playing of the national anthem of Japan. Congratulations to all of our medalists in the boys 100-meter backstroke. And coming out next, these are your finalists for our next event. This is the women's 200-meter butterfly.
Accueillons maintenant les finalistes du 200 mètres papillon chez les femmes dans le couloir numéro 9 de la Nouvelle-Zélande, Ariella Riley.
In swimming in lane 0, representing Singapore, Vivian Chu.
Dans le couloir 8 du Brésil, Joyce Otero Rocha.
In lane number 1 from Brazil, Ana Julia Aguiar Amaral.
Dans le couloir 7 de l'Australie, Alba Arnold.
In lane number 2, representing Canada, Juliette Nicholson.
Dans le couloir 6, aussi du Canada, Lexi Byrne.
Swimming in lane 3, from the United States of America, Ellie Clark.
Dans le couloir 5 des États-Unis d'Amérique, Audrey Derivo.
And in lane number 4, your top qualifier from Japan, Umi Ishizuka. These are our finalists in the women's 200-meter butterfly. Madam Referee. Off we go, the 200-meter butterfly to meet record 207.82, set in 2022 by Japanese swimmer Ari Mitsui. Top qualifier this morning, Umi Ishuka, swam a 209.94 this morning. Her best is a 208.18. Just a couple of tenths of a second over that meet record. Ishizuki first to the 50 wall, 28.49, so about 2/10 of a second faster than this morning. Devereaux turns second in lane number 5, followed by Clark in lane 3. Devereaux does have the fastest lifetime best. It's at 2:06.46. The time she did a year ago at one of the Tier Pro Series events. Ishizuka leading the way through the 100-meter mark. Turning at 1:01.13, just a tenth of a second up on Devereaux. Third is Clark back at 1:02.32. Ishizuki very solid on the back end of this race this morning. Looking to see 33 low on this 50 as she comes to the 150 wall. We want to see 134 low or better. Ishizuki 134.28, just 2/10 of a second up on Devereaux in 5. Devereaux in lead number 5, a good third 50 with 25 meters left to go. It's Ishizuka in 4, Devereaux in lane number 5. And Ishizuka in lane number 4 really pouring it on here towards the finish. 10 meters left to go. Japanese swimmer Uma Ishizuka in 4. At the wall, 2:08.42 for the win, right on her lifetime best. Second is Audrey Devereaux in lane number 5. And third goes to Ellie Clark in lane 3.
The results are now official. Swimmers, please clear the pool.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner of the 200-meter butterfly from Japan, Umi Ishizuka. Congratulations, a second and a half faster than this morning. What did you do differently tonight?
予選は前半力んでしまったので、決勝では予選を脱力していくことを意識しました。
In the heat, the second half was a little bit hard, but the final, second half was very good and very keep pushing.
Very good second half, so great job. Are you swimming the 100 butterfly or the 50 butterfly later?
100mバタフライに出ます。
100, we'll look for her there. Congratulations, the winner of the 200-meter butterfly, Ishizuka from Japan.
And we are now ready for the B final for the women's 200-meter butterfly. Madam Referee. And we have 4 swimmers here in our B final of the women's 200-meter butterfly. In lane number 3, representing Canada, Shima Tagavi. In lane 4, representing United States of America, Zara Kochak. In lane 5, representing Canada, Taryn Witherhead. And in lane 6, representing Canada, Michelle Zhang. At the 100-meter mark here, it will be Zara Kochak from the United States leading in the time of 1:02.3. And Taryn Witherhead from Canada just behind in a time of 1:03.1. With 50 meters to go, still Zara Kochak from the United States in the lead. But Taryn Witherhead here making a push in the last 50 meter. And with a time of 2:12.61, winning the B final, it is Zara Kochak from the United States of America. The results are official. Swimmers, please clear the pool.
So next up will be medal presentations for the women's 200-meter butterfly.
Accueillons maintenant les médaillés du 200 mètres papillon chez les femmes. Médaillé de bronze représentant les États-Unis d'Amérique.
Winning the bronze medal from the United States, Ellie Clark.
Médaillé d'argent représentant les États-Unis d'Amérique.
Their silver medalist from the United States, Audrey Derivo.
Et médaillé d'or représentant le Japon.
And your gold medalist from Japan, Umi Ishizuka. And ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we would ask everyone if they're able to please rise for the playing of the Japanese national anthem. Congratulations to all of our winners. And with that, we are ready for our next final. This is event number 8, the boys 200-meter butterfly.
Accueillons maintenant les finalistes du 200 mètres papillon chez les hommes. Dans le couloir 9 de l'Argentine, Felipe Garcia Berbel.
Swimming in lane 0 from Australia, Angus Cran.
Dans le 8 de l'Australie, Archie Kritzberger.
In lane 1 from Canada, Adrian Chung.
Dans le 7 du Canada, Danny Park.
Swimming in lane 2 from Brazil, Pedro Oliveira Madredo.
Dans le 6 du Japon, Haru Hirayama.
Swimming in lane 3 from the United States, from Japan, Ayuma Nagishi.
Dans le couloir 5 des États-Unis d'Amérique, David Sammons.
And in lane number 4, the top qualifier from the United States, Ewan Dalrymple. These are your finalists in the boys 200-meter butterfly. Madam Referee. Dalrymple in lane number 4 is the top qualifier. Great start in lane number 5. That's his teammate David Simons. Dalrymple's got a personal best, 155.65. That is underneath the standing meet record set by Aaron Shackle, a time of 155.81 in 2022. And through the first 50 meters, though, it is Team Canada, Danny Park in lane number 7. Out in front, he was 2:00.81 this morning, right on his lifetime best of 2:00.18. Keep your eye on those split times in the middle of the pool. 55.7 was Dalrymple's time at the 100 this morning. About 55.6, so a tenth of a second better. Park still setting in second in lane number 7. The third right now, it is the lane number 5. That is the United States swimmer David Sammons. Sammons this morning a 157.79. Yeah, it's going to be Dalrymple in lane number 4, turning at the 150 meter mark, 125.5. A great third 50 down at 29.9. Almost a full second faster than this morning. Sammons turned second, now into third. Ayumu Nagishi in lane number 3 from Japan. A good third 50 by him as well. 155.65 is the seed time by Dalrymple. And we'll see what he gets here at the close. It's going to be Dalrymple at 4, 156.41. Second goes to Sammons from the United States in lane number 5, and third goes to Nagishi in lane number 3 from Japan.
Results are now official. Swimmers, please clear the pool.
All right, we're here with the event winner in the boys 200 meter butterfly, Ewan Dalrymple from the United States, 1:56.41, more than a second faster than this morning. What did you do differently?
I just tried to work on my walls a little better. This morning I was a little slow off, and David got me on each one, so I was just trying to have a nice race with him.
Right. And a couple of the other swimmers from the American team have said it's a very, very quick turnaround. You just had U.S. Nationals. What were you doing in a short matter of time to get ready for this?
I was just trying to keep the flow going. I had a good nationals and junior nationals, so I was just letting it ride.
Right on, let it ride. There's your winner of the 200 meter butterfly tonight, Ewan Dalrymple from the United States.
And we are now ready for the B final, men's 200 meter butterfly. Madam Referee. Our B finalists of the men's 200 meter butterfly, swimming in lane 1 from Singapore, Jikwon Lawrence Lim. In lane 2 from Japan, Isa Kawai. In lane 3 from United States of America, Anthony Dornoff. In lane 4 from United States of America, Charlie Cancelmo. In lane 5 from Japan, Tatsuya Makiuchi. In lane 6 from Canada, Mark Eisthoff. And in lane 7 from United States of America, Yi Zhang. Leading the race after 100 meters is Yi Zhang from the United States of America, just ahead of Makiuchi Yatsuya from Japan, and from America, Charlie Cancelmo. And still leading the way after 150 meter from United States, Yi Zhang. And moving to the second position of this B final, Charlie Cancelmo from United States. Close finish here for the B final. And winning the B final from Japan, Tatsuya Makiuchi, in a time of 2:00.76. The results on the board are now official. Swimmers, please clear the pool.
And next up will be award presentations for the boys 200 meter butterfly.
Accueillons maintenant les médaillés du 200 mètres papillon chez les hommes. Médaillé de bronze représentant le Japon.
Winning the bronze medal from Japan, Ayumu Takeshi.
Médaillé d'argent des États-Unis d'Amérique.
Your silver medalist from the United States of America, David Sammons.
Et le médaillé d'or des États-Unis d'Amérique.
And your gold medalist winning the event at a time of 156.41 from the United States of America, Ewan Dalrymple. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, I'd ask everyone that if you are able to please rise for the playing of the United States National Anthem. Congratulations to all our medalists in the boys 200-meter butterfly. And here we go with our next event. These are your top 10 seeded swimmers in your time final, girls 1,500-meter freestyle.
Accueillons maintenant les nageuses avec les 10 meilleurs temps d'inscription pour le 1500 mètres libre. Dans le couloir 9 du Mexique, Yaredi Georgina Lemeli Garcia.
Swimming in lane 0 from Singapore, Kate Ona.
Dans le couloir 8 de la Nouvelle-Zélande, Paige Conley.
In lane 1 from Mexico, Regina Medina Arcos.
Dans le couloir 7 du Canada, Juliette Nicholson.
In lane 2, representing Canada, Abby McLeod.
Dans le couloir 6 de l'Australie, Ava Hogan.
In lane 3, from Japan, Mimi Gonda.
Dans le couloir 5 des États-Unis d'Amérique, Paige Donnie.
And swimming in lane number 4, from the United States of America, Zeta Mill. Madam Referee. Well, the 1500 meter freestyle carries a meet record 16:08:09, set by Lanny Pallister in Fiji back in 2018. The top seed is Meal in lane number 4 for the United States at 16:15.93. This is a time final event, but we had no swims this morning, so final and overall placings will come from this race here tonight. Paige Downey with an early lead in lane number 5 for the U.S. She is in with a seed time of 16:22. And just a reminder, if we could have our swimmers in the 800 meter freestyle, please report to the call room. Once again, swimmers in the upcoming 800 meter freestyle, please report to the call room. Pretty tight on the field here as they come to the 200 meter mark. Downey with a slight lead at 2:08.0. So lapping under 33 seconds. Right there is Meal in lane number 4, and then Hogan swimming in lane and number 6 for Australia. Hogan's got a seat time down at 16:38.46. Both Meal and Downey picking it up on the last 50, down to 32 threes. If they can hold consistently at 105s, they should be able to get down to those seat times. Standing at 16:15 for Zeta Meal in lane number 4. Turning at the 300 meter mark, 3:13.11. Just a tenth of a second up on lane number 5, Paige Downey. And Hogan right now in lane number 5 doing a great job pacing underneath her lifetime best. That stands at 16:38. And a great race in the middle of the pool between our two swimmers from the United States, Zeta Male and Paige Downey. Separated by less than half a body length as they go through the 400. 4:17.4. 9/10 of a second back sits Downey in lane number 5, followed by Ava Hogan. And Meal still grinding away down at 104 mid 100s. And Meal still dropping that pace. 31.9 on the last 50. 104.2 split on the 100 through 500 meters at 5:21.7. Couple seconds up on her teammate Downey in lane number 5. Hogan still sitting in third. Our top 3 swimmers distancing themselves from the field now. And Neil, doing a great job on that pacing. Another 104.2, 100. If she can hold on to this, she should be pretty close to 16 minutes. Again, that meet record is a 16:08.09. Australian Lanny Pallister set that mark 8 years ago. Pallister, of course, the winner of the 800 meter freestyle on the last night of the Pan Pacific Championships in Irvine, California. Paige Downey in lane number 5, holding off Australian Eva Hogan in lane number 6. As they come through the 700 meter mark, Zeta Meal turns a 7:30.7. 5.5 seconds back is Downey, followed very closely by Hogan. And this is going to be the halfway point for Zeta Meal in lane number 4. Turning at it 8:02.88. Still lapping very consistently at 32 lows. Zeta Meal lapping again down at 32.2 through 850 meters. Over the halfway point, it's still Downey and then Hogan. And Meal building herself up quite a lead as she comes to the 900 meter mark. Hogan gaining a bit of ground on that last 50. She's trying to close the gap between herself and Paige Downey, currently sitting in second in lane number 5. And she gained 7/10 of a second on that last 50. Another 4/10 here. And now they are separated in lanes 5 and 6 by just 4/100ths of a second. And it's quite a race for silver and bronze as we come to the 2/3 of the race done mark here. 1,000 meters done in 4. .104.5 splits through the first 10 100ths for your race leader, Zeta Miel in 4 from the United States. Well, she needs to be under 32.5 to get underneath her seed time of 16:15. Now moving into second is Australia's Ava Hogan in lane number 6. She's up by 7/10 of a second, up on Downey in 5. Zeta Miel out in front by 11 seconds. Hogan is turned next in lane number 5, followed by Downey. And we'll see if any of our top 3 swimmers can get down to some new lifetime bests. All right, so that's our first 105 by Miel in lane number 4. Hogan and Downey in lane 5 and 6 still going stroke for stroke. Less than 300 meters to go now. And Hogan still up by almost a body length on Downey. And Miel picked it up on that last 50 down at 32.3. So Miel is going to be pretty close. That 14-minute mark here as she comes to the 1300. So she needs a 2:08.0 on this last 200 meters. Gonna need to see her pick up the pacing, get down to 32.0s if she wants to challenge that junior Pan Pac record of 16:08.09. And a good drop by Miel there in lane number 4, 32.5 on that last 50. And it's still a good race between Hogan and Downey in 6 and 5. Downey making up 5/10 of a second on the last 50. As Miel comes into the 1400 meter mark, we're going to hear the bells. She's got 100 meters left to go. Well, got to see if she can go 1:02.7 or faster on this last 100. She is going to be so close to that record time. And now only 0.2 of a second separating Hogan and Downey. The race for silver and bronze in 5 and 6. We need a big finishing kick out of lane number 4, Zeta Meal from the United States. 15:37.5 at the 1450. And here she goes, bringing the legs into the finish. Zeta Meal from the United States, her lifetime best, a 16:15.93. She's going to demolish that. And it is Meal in 4, 16:08.91. New lifetime best by 7 seconds. Winning our 1500 meter freestyle. Second is going to go to lane number 6 from Australia. This is Ava Hogan. And third in bronze, go to lane number 5. That's Paige Downey from the United States.
Results on the board are official. Swimmers, please clear the pool.
So here we are with the winner of the 1500 meter freestyle for the girls, Zeta Meal from the United States. A great swim and a best time by 7 seconds.
Yeah, it's really amazing, especially after my swim at Irvine a few weeks ago. So this is really surreal.
Well, tell me about that. It wasn't that long ago. The 1500 meter freestyle at the best of times is a really hard event. How did you manage those back-to-back races like that?
I definitely think my training in between went really well. I went back home and just did the best I could after Irvine.
Congratulations. I'm sure we'll see you in all of the distance events later on. Zeta Meal from the United States, everybody.
And we're going to ask our medalists from the 1500 meter freestyle women to proceed to the awards area. We are going to proceed with the awards for the 1500 meter freestyle women.
All right, and giving these young ladies absolutely no rest before we have medal presentations is your top 3 finishers in our girls 1500 meter freestyle.
Accueillons maintenant les médaillés du 1500 mètres libre chez les femmes. Médaille de bronze représentant les États-Unis d'Amérique.
Winning the bronze medal from the United States of America, Paige Downey.
Médaillé d'argent représentant l'Australie.
Your silver medalist from Australia, Ava Hogan.
Et la médaille d'or représentant les États-Unis d'Amérique.
And your gold medalist, winning the event in a time of 16:08.91 from the United States of America, Zeta Neal.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we would ask that if you are able to please rise for the playing of the anthem of the United States of America. Congratulations to all of our medalists in the girls 1500 meter freestyle. And up next, this is the final for the men's 800 meter freestyle.
Accueillons maintenant les nageurs avec les 10 meilleurs temps d'inscription aux 800 mètres libres dans le couloir numéro 9 du Canada. Simon Fonseca Flores.
Swimming in lane 0, from Japan, Hinata Ando.
Dans le couloir 8 du Canada, Oliver Blanchard.
In lane 1 from Brazil, Chao Lopez Angelotti.
Dans le couloir 7 de l'Australie, Luke Higgs.
In lane 2 from Mexico, Daniel Saborio Grillo.
Dans le couloir 6 du Japon, Shun Tanaka.
In lane number 3 from the United States of America, Kai Joyner.
Dans le couloir 5 de l'Australie, Lincoln Waring.
And in lane number 4 from the United States of America, Luka Mijatovic. These are your top 10 seeded swimmers in the boys 800 meter freestyle. Madam Referee. So top time done this morning by Alice Grishy, an 8:06.84.
Well, we put up against our times done tonight. Based on the 2 swimmers per country ranking, winner of the 200-meter freestyle, Luka Mijatovic in lane number 4 out in front, 56.01.
His personal best stands at a 7:46.57. Junior Pan Pac record set 2 years ago by Luke Ellis, a time of 7:52.40. Mijatovic pacing very casually at 29.2. Coming to the 200-meter mark, 1/4 of this race is done and gone. Mijatovic turning a 1:54.99. Just ahead of Australian swimmer in lane number 5, Lincoln Waring. Waring coming in with a sea time of 7:56.04. Those are only 2 swimmers seated under 8 minutes. Need to see all of those 50s under 30 seconds. If they're going to challenge that meet record, again, that's a 7:52.40. Just a half a second separating lanes number 4 and 5, Mijatovic and Waring. 29.4, 29.5 splits respectively on that last 50. Third right now, that is in lane number 7. That's Luke Higgs from Australia. He's entered in a time of 8:04.45. Mijatovic still consistent. They're only 7/100ths of a second apart on their splitting. Actually, Higgs in lane number 7 with the fastest split on that last 50. Gaining a little bit of ground on his teammate in lane number 5, Waring. As they come to the halfway point, is Mijatovic ahead by a body length. The 29.5 split. He turns at the halfway mark at 3:53.35. Up by a second on Waring. Higgs still gaining ground in lane 7. Mijatovic now picking up the pace here on the back half of this race. Down to 29-2, Waring picking it up. Looking to stay as far ahead as he can as his teammate Higgs in 7. So Mijatovic ahead of his lifetime best pacing through 500 meters at 4:51.89. Should be able to challenge that junior Pan Pac record of 7:52.40. So this is going to be 3/4 of the race done for your race leader, Luka Mijatovic from the United States in lane number 4. He is ahead of his lifetime best personal pace, turning at 5:50.49, 200 meters left to go. When he went that 7:46, he had an absolute crushing 56 low last 100. Higgs is still gaining ground on his teammate, just sitting a 1.5 seconds back. The race for silver in 7 and 5. So here comes the bell for Luka Mijatovic from the United States in lane number 4. Chasing down that Pan Pac record. He should be able to do that easily. His lifetime best, a 7:46.57. He needs a 57.7 on this last 100. And there we go, 28.2 on that last 50. Mijatovic chasing down that record time in his personal best of 7:46.57. Luka Mijatovic with the win. 7:44.52. That's a new personal best and a new junior Pan Pac record.
And the results on the board are now official. Swimmers, please clear the pool.
Ladies and gentlemen, one heck of a double. His second meet record of the night. Luka Mijatovic in the United States, 7:44.52. the 12th fastest time in the world this year. So, Luca, that is one heck of a double, the 200 free and the 800 meter freestyle, let alone the fact that you just swam U.S. Nationals just a short time ago. What do you say to all the youngsters in the crowd, young age groupers coming up the pipe, and you being able to go back-to-back races and meets like that? How did you do it?
Yeah, I mean, to the younger kids, just never give up. Come every day with a smile to practice. Give it your all. I come to practice every day, work my butt off. So I'm just really happy that the results are paying off.
Congratulations, Luca. A great swim in that 800 meter freestyle.
We're now going to ask our top 3 finishers in the 1500 meter freestyle men, the 800 meter freestyle men, to the awards area for the awards. We are going to do that shortly.
Coming up right away is our awards presentation for our boys 800 meter freestyle. We got our medalists, please make their way to the podium. And time now for medal presentations for their boys 800 meter freestyle.
Accueillons nos médaillés du 800 mètres libre chez les hommes. Médaillé de bronze de l'Australie.
Winning the bronze medal from Australia, Luke Higgs.
Médaillé d'argent de l'Australie.
Your silver medalist from Australia, Lincoln Waring.
Et le médaillé d'or représentant les États-Unis d'Amérique.
Winning the gold medal in a new Junior Pan Pacific record and the 12th fastest time this year, 7:44.52 from the United States, Luka Mijatovic. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we'd ask everyone to please rise for the playing of the national anthem of the United States of America. Congratulations to all our medalists in the boys 800-meter freestyle. And now it is time for our final event of the night. This is our mixed 4x100 meter medley relay.
Accueillons maintenant les nageurs pour la dernière épreuve de la journée, le 4x100 mètres 4 nages mixte. Dans le couloir 7, Singapour.
Swimming in lane 0, Bermuda. I'm sorry, lane number 6, it is Team Australia.
Dans le couloir 5, les États-Unis d'Amérique.
Swimming in lane 4, the team from Japan.
Dans le couloir numéro 3, le Brésil. Dans le couloir 3, le Brésil.
Swimming in lane number 2, Canada.
Dans le couloir numéro 1, la Nouvelle-Zélande.
And swimming in lane 0, Bermuda. Madam Referee.
The meet record for the 4x1 mixed medley relay sits at 3:45.21, set by the United States of America back in 2024. In the lead here, in the backstroke leg of this relay for Team USA, it is Davis Jackson. Will touch first, followed by Brazil in lane number 3. Very close race here in the lead. It looks like Team Brazil is in the lead with 10 meters to go on the breaststroke leg. And first, after 100 meters of this race, is Team Brazil before the butterfly leg. So our top 2 teams went men, men, women, women. And we now have 2 men doing the butterfly leg in third and fourth position. And we exchange a lead here. Back Team USA back in first at the 250-meter mark, halfway through the butterfly leg. But here comes lane 4, Team Japan. And the lead has changed again after the butterfly leg. It is Team Japan touching in first after the butterfly, followed by Team USA and closely by Team Brazil and very close Team Australia. Exciting finish here for the last 100 meter of this 4x1 mixed medley relay. Still in first with 50 meters to go. It is Team Japan. Keep an eye on the clock for the meet record. And winning the race, it is Team Japan in lane 4, followed by Team USA in lane 5, and Team Australia in lane 6, finishing third.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, Team Japan, Kasahara Misaki, Imazumi Yusei, Inamoto Machika, Nakamura Hina, the winners of our mixed 400 medley relay. Okay, so Team Japan, the first relay win, how does that make everybody feel?
1個目のリレーで勝った感想は
We so glad.
Congrats, this is a great swim. So, was it difficult choosing who was going to be swimming what stroke on Team Japan, or was it an easy choice?
Is that all?
Okay. Okay, congratulations, you're winners of the 400 mixed medley, Team Japan.
And the results that were on the board are official. We're now going to welcome our two teams swimming in this second heat of the 4x1 mixed medley relay. In lane number 5, Canada, and in lane number 4, United States of America. Madam Referee. Our two teams here are racing exhibition. The times will still count, however, they will not be ranked for scoring, as two other teams already raced in the first heat for Team Canada and Team USA. Team USA here, Lane Francis in the lead in lane 4 after the backstroke flag with 10 meters to go. And we now have Andrew Eubanks in lane 4 for Team USA and Arthur Galliano in lane 5 for Canada, swimming the breaststroke leg. Team USA here still in the lead after the breaststroke leg. Charlie Cancelmo swimming the butterfly leg for Team USA, and Mark Astov swimming the butterfly leg for Team Canada. Final leg here, the 4x1 mixed medley relay. Uriah Grossenbach swimming the freestyle leg for United States, and Marley Windsor anchoring for Canada. The results on the board are official. Swimmers, please clear the pool.
And next up will be medal presentations for our mixed 400-meter medley relay.
Accueillons maintenant les médaillés du 4x100 mètres 4 nages mixte. Médaillé de bronze.
Winning the bronze medal, representing Australia, Heidi Schumack, Lenny Grigger, Maxwell Cunningham, and Kira Long.
Les médaillés d'argent.
And now your silver medalist from the United States of America, Davis Jackson, Ian Cole, Audrey Derivo, and Gabby Brito.
Et les médaillés d'or.
And now your gold medal winning team, representing Japan, Misaki Kasahara, Yusai Imazumi, Michiko Enomoto, and Hina Nakamura. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, I'd ask that if you are able to please rise for the playing of our Japanese national anthem. Congratulations to all our medalists in the mixed 400-meter medley relay. Ladies and gentlemen, that is an end of our night here. Day one finals at the 2026 Junior Pan Pacific Championships. We'll see all of our competitors back here tomorrow for day two preliminaries at the 2026 Junior Pan Pacific Championships.